The love that time forgot. The old bookstore on Main Street was a treasure trove of stories, each shelf stacked with tales waiting to be uncovered. Ava had always been drawn to the musty scent of worn pages and the whispers of forgotten histories. It was here that she met Julian, a man with eyes as blue as the summer sky and a heart full of wonder. Their love was born amidst the dusty spines of classic novels and the soft murmur of hushed conversations. Ava, a literature professor, had stumbled upon the bookstore while researching a new novel. Julian, a freelance writer, had come to the same spot seeking inspiration for his own stories. As they browsed the shelves together, their conversation flowed like a gentle stream, carrying them effortlessly along the paths of shared interests and passions. Time seemed to stand still as they delved deeper into each other's hearts. Ava introduced Julian to the world of literature, guiding him through the realms of Austen and Dickens. In return, Julian regaled her with tales of his childhood adventures on the high seas. As their love grew stronger, they found themselves lost in conversations that spanned hours, the bookstore's quiet atmosphere becoming their own private sanctuary. Years passed, and their bond deepened. They built a life together, surrounded by books and stories that had brought them closer. Ava wrote novels and Julian published articles on nautical history. Their love became timeless, woven into the fabric of the small town they called home. But fate had other plans. Julian's health began to decline, and he was diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's disease. The news sent shockwaves through their lives, leaving Ava reeling. As his memories started to fade, she wrote letters to him, reminders of their adventures, quotes from their favorite books, and stories of their life together. Julian's eyes would light up when Ava read these letters aloud, her voice carrying the warmth and love they shared. Though he couldn't recall every detail, he felt a deep connection to the words, as if his heart was trying to hold onto the memories that were slipping away. On his last lucid day, Julian sat in their cozy living room, surrounded by the books that had once been their solace. Ava had gathered all her letters and placed them before him. As he began to read, tears pricked at the corners of his eyes. The words brought back flashes of their life together, the laughter, the adventures, and the quiet moments shared between them. As he finished the last letter, Julian's voice trembled as he whispered, "I remember." Ava held his hand, her heart overflowing with love and sadness. In that moment, she knew that though his memories might fade, their love would remain forever. In the years that followed, Julian's condition progressed, and he became increasingly forgetful, but Ava never did. She carried their love in her heart, tending to it like a precious garden. Whenever she thought of Julian, she smiled, knowing that the letters she had written were still with him, even if his memories had faded. One day, as Ava was preparing for a book signing at the local library, she stumbled upon an old journal belonging to Julian. As she flipped through its yellowed pages, she discovered a poem he had written during one of their early dates. "In the silence of a quiet night, I found myself lost in your light. Timeless moments we shared with glee, forever etched in my memory." Tears streaming down her face, Ava realized that Julian's words were not just a reflection of their love, but also a testament to his determination to hold onto their memories. As she read the poem aloud at the book signing, the audience was moved by the power of their love story. Years later, as Ava sat in her cozy reading nook, surrounded by the books that had once brought them together, she felt Julian's presence beside her. Though he was no longer physically with her, his spirit remained, and his words continued to guide her heart. In the silence of that quiet night, Ava whispered back to him, "I remember." And as the stars twinkled outside, their love became one with the universe, shining bright for all eternity. The old bookstore on Main Street still stands today, its shelves lined with stories waiting to be uncovered. And though Julian's memories may have faded, his love for Ava remains forever in her heart, a reminder that even when time forgets, true love can never fade away.